Good day and welcome to Smart Scholars Biz. In this video, we'll be considering 5 important things for you to know before you start writing your research projects. Please take note of these 5 things because they are going to save you of unnecessary stress from your supervisor and during your project report writing. So the first thing you must take note or decide on is your reference style. So you look at the reference style that is being used in your department, and you can ask your course advisor about the reference style that will be needed in writing your research reports. You can also ask this question from your supervisor. If you be using an AMA reference style, APA reference style, or Harvard reference style, that is very important for you to decide before writing your research report. The second thing you need to decide before writing your research report is the type of research you want to write. If you are writing a quantitative research or a qualitative research or an ethnographical research, a quasi-experimental or an experimental research, your research topic will give you a clue to the type of research you want to write. And if you are not clear about that, you can ask your supervisor or your course advisor before diving into writing your research report. Your topic will also give you a clue to if you are conducting a research review or a retrospective study. So, if you want to learn more about this type of research, follow this channel as I will be dropping a video on these different types of research and the ones I didn't mention in this video. The third thing you need to decide before writing your research report is your target population. Who will be your respondents? Which participants do you want to use? Do you want to use older people? Do you want to use students? Do you want to use people who are highly educated, who are not educated? This will guide you on the type of instrument you are going to prepare. For instance, if you are conducting a study among students, is it a primary school student, a secondary school student, a tertiary institution student? If you are conducting a study among tertiary institution students, you can use an online questionnaire like Google Form. But if you are conducting a study among older people, you will need to use a paper questionnaire in order to collect data from them. In addition to that, having the knowledge of your target population will gives you the opportunity to begin the processing of your ethical approval. You may need to fill some forms in order to obtain an ethical approval or pass through some process from your school and the settings in which you want to conduct your research. So having this at the back of your mind will let you take the steps in order to obtain your ethical approval, so there won't be unnecessary delay during the time of data collection. The fourth thing you need to bear in mind before writing your research reports is your plagiarism index. Some institution or some levels, maybe college level, may not actually talk about plagiarism index, but for you to achieve a quality research, there is need for you to take into consideration the plagiarism index. And plagiarism requirement or index varies from one institution to another. Some institutions accept 10% plagiarism index, 5% plagiarism index, 20% plagiarism index, and more like that. So you need to know your plagiarism index so that you will not be spending more time, reviewing, editing, and trying to reduce your plagiarism index. If you have this at the back of your mind, you will have actually reduced your plagiarism index starting from the beginning of your research reports. The final thing you need to consider before writing your research reports is the tools that are essential in completing your research reporting. These tools include your Microsoft Word, your Excel, your SPSS, your in vivo, and many tools like that. Depending on the type of research you are conducting, for quantitative studies, you might only need an SPSS, but for qualitative study, you might need in vivo or other qualitative study research tools that are essential. In addition to that, you might need some reading tools like Grammarly and reference tools like Mendeley's. Grammarly will ensure that you do not have grammatical errors in your research reports, and you can use Mendeley's to manage your references. There are also AI tools that you can use in your research reporting, such as the Grammarly that I mentioned, and there are some other AI tools that you can use. However, many AI tools are not acceptable in scholarly writing. Kindly follow this channel, as I will be dropping another video that will be describing the AI tools that are acceptable in the scholarly writing and those ones that are not acceptable in the scholarly writing. And if you have enjoyed this video, do well to give us a like, follow this channel, and share these videos to students and professionals that might need it. You can also save this video as you might need it later. Thank you.